So you have crossed your first milestone of playing at least some amount of side flute. The first task is that you should be able to play Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Da Ni Sa in the middle octave very clean. When I say middle octave, I mean please understand that when you are blowing Pa Da Ni Sa, you have to blow a little hard. If you don't put enough pressure, it will sound like this is wrong. You can't change your tone quality when you are playing that. That is because your blowing pressure is not constant, it is changing with certain tones. So first, once you are in category 1, this is your basic level where you are able to play Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Da Ni Sa on a side flute comfortably. Once you do that, then at this stage what you need to do is that you need to be able to play all the octaves. So there are 17 notes which you can play. Pa Da Ni, this is lower octave where I've reduced my blowing pressure and I'm playing the 3 notes of the lower octave. And this is middle octave where I played Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Da Ni. Then I will play another notes which is Sa Re Ga Ma Pa, the 5 notes. The first I played 3 notes, then I played 7 notes, then I played 5 notes. So that's total 15. And later on you can also play Tivrama, which is when you open all the holes, you play a Tivrama. Now, once you are able to play all the octaves clearly, which is the 15 octaves, which are the Shuddha Swaras in middle octave, lower octave and higher octave, and the 2 Tivra Swaras, total 17 Swaras you are able to play. Now your next milestone should be play different alankars in side flute across 3 octaves. So the 3 swara alankara which I mentioned in the level 1 video, you can do that on all the octave from lower octave per to higher octave per. What I mean is this. This is okay to play at a beginner level. As you get comfortable with this, you should try to play this in one breath. That's how you should try and improve that. And similarly, you should play at least 10 to 15 alankaras like this across all the 3 octaves where you don't have any confusion over how much blowing pressure to give in what notes. Okay, so that is the second part of it where you are able to play at least 15 to 20 alankaras across 3 octaves. And you are the third thing which you need, the third or the fourth thing which I mentioned is that you need to now start playing at least 10 to 15 good small tunes. Tunes like I have also given a description of 10 simple tunes in the chat box. Use that video to see how many tunes are you able to play correctly with the right octave. So that should be another milestone that you have. The first one I said is that you should be able to play Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Da Ni Sa absolutely clean. Second, you should be able to play all the octaves on flute. The third, you should be able to play 10 to 15 alankaras on flute across 3 octaves. The fourth thing is that you should be able to play 10 to 15 small tunes which I just mentioned. And the other milestone is that you should be able to play at least one raga, Raga Bhupali or Hansudvani, whichever raga that you have. You pick that one raga, you play at least 4 to 5 compositions in at least one raga, where your understanding of tal becomes much better. Why should you learn raga? Why should you learn tal? I have spoken about that in a separate video, so check those videos also in description. But if you are someone who's wanting to improve on your flute playing skills, then please consider that this as a minimum one raga and 3 to 4 compositions, and it will change the way you are playing or sounding in your flute. So this should be your milestones if you are category level 2. I hope this video has been helpful. I'm using this medium to communicate that if you are someone who's trying to learn from YouTube, then it's very important that you focus your energies on playing what is important and right at the stage that you are in. That's why I mentioned 4 different categories of learner. If you have not seen that video, I would request you to please check all the 4 categories that I mentioned earlier on, and check that in the description. I've also mentioned what was that video, and go through that and then see which is the right category for you, and then look at that video which is more suitable for your category. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you've not yet subscribed, please do that, and please like my video if you found this content useful. Thank you so much for watching my video.